Welcome to Go for the Pin with your boys first. I am that leg slap Professor
King V, aka Selena Kyle O'Reilly,
aka Ludacris son Eric,
aka Jordan Grace Jones.
It's DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night.
Okay, that's not how you do it. Okay. If it's live, that means we meant to fucking do it.
I don't give a
and we're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 204. With your boys first, I am that lead commentator, that leg slap Professor Mikey Q, and I am joined first to my right by.
Oh, I think my people's gonna like. Well, I'm sorry. I think my people's gonna like this one, but your boy DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, BKA I write stuff down, aka with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. 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 All right.
Oh, and to my right, yes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, cue me up. I'm King V, aka El Rey Pantera, aka Hashira, really, aka I was back in blood, aka when I see the clip, aka Voodoo Child, aka Rowdy Roddy Rich.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
All
And also one more thing: who's better than the V? None of you fucking niggas. Okay, go ahead.
whoa.
Wow. All right. We didn't even have the
Wait,
bleep
let me
department
finish.
ready. All right.
No,
And of
We're
course,
on vacation.
I'm sorry.
of course, John is here.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking leaving.
I'll read his question without putting it on the screen here. Why couldn't Vince just call a fatal four-way a quadruple, triple match? I mean, a quadruple threat match because that's too long, John. Respectfully, that's too long and it doesn't have the appeal. Why are we putting this on the screen? I didn't put it on the screen for a reason. Hey, graphics department. Okay, I didn't put the name on the screen for a reason.
The cock is sucking. We got 3 minutes into the show.
We're gonna get shadow banned. All right.
A lot of you people that be stealing shit from us need to be shadow banned, but that's neither here nor there. Moving left and right along. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh my. Well, I have no segue or transition out of that. I just want to say congratulations to the New York Liberty.
Yes.
We brought home the first championship for basketball in over 50 years, guys. Over 50 years since a pro basketball team has brought a championship to New York. I am so proud, so happy for the New York Liberty.
I love Will for that.
Will's in the house.
Damn, that was gonna be one I was gonna use.
Flirt Hennig.
And
Flirt Hennig is great.
Flirt Hennig is a good one.
Yeah,
that was the one I was wanted to use. That's a good one.
Great. That's cool. Welcome, Will. Tonight we will be talking about Halloween Havoc. But yeah, I just want to say congratulations to the New York Liberty. And for everybody that was calling that a missed call, and you guys know what I'm talking about. If you watch basketball, so what? We won the title. Hating ass motherfucker. So what? Ha! Ah!
I mean, can we be
You mad?
You mad? Oh man, this feels so good. Knuckles, don't do it. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we cannot be transparent.
Can we be transparent?
No, we cannot.
Okay, can I be two ways transparent?
I'll solo you first.
2 ways, and then we'll get to wrestling. You ain't have to solo me because I'm right.
I'm nervous.
First of all, number one, it was not a foul. That's number one. Number two, Minnesota was up 17 in the first half. You should have nothing to complain about.
There you go.
We came back. You let your guard down. We came back and we won.
What team
Sure
does
did.
that white woman play for that y'all love so much?
All of them.
What-
Good answer.
I know because a lot of you
Good-
love all of them,
good-
but I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. There we go.
Yeah, she all talking
Oh,
about Kate.
Indiana Fever.
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh, I
They
wonder why
didn't
they're
make it.
mad.
They got eliminated by
Oh, boom,
Connecticut.
boom, boom.
yeah. Connecticut packed them up. Got them out of there. Nah,
Packed them up.
Connecticut. Connecticut rolled them into a blunt. Nah, they got packed up. I ain't gonna.
And we
Whoa.
love our rolled blunt.
Yeah, they was smoking on. They was smoking on that Clark pack. All right, but anyway, anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh,
enough-
Jesus Christ.
Enough basketball talk. I just want to say congratulations once again. Parade was awesome. Well deserved. Don't care how much Minnesota fans want to hate. Yeah. Guess what? It wasn't.
And what's in Minnesota besides Princess Ashes?
Oh man, no. We can't do that. We can't do that to Nafisa. We can't do that to Nafisa. Shout out to Nafisa Collier. I'm gonna give her all of the credit in the world. Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, Nafisa Collier.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna give her all of the credit in the world. I'm looking at V as I'm speaking.
Explain to who that is.
She's the star player for the Minnesota Lynx.
Oh, okay. You know, I don't watch
Yeah.
sports ball. Like,
No,
watch
it's
this
fine. It's fine. That's what we're here for.
baseball.
That's what we're here for. I know we're here to talk about wrestling, but yes, yeah. Shout out to Fee. I know she was upset. I mean, and Knuckles. To your point, I think Nafisa has every right to be upset. However,
Let me
let's
Google her real quick.
let's not act like Cheryl Reeves had any reason to get on and disrespect the Liberty after the loss that they had there, because
I mean, they got a
That's
lot of
nice.
they got a lot of reasons to complain. The foul shot differential
Oh,
was
she's so pretty.
yeah, Nafisa's cool. Nafisa
I'm
Collier.
sorry. I'm sorry.
the free throw differential was crazy, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, and we could sit here and talk about basketball all day long, but let's talk about
This
some
is not a
wrestling.
basketball show.
It's not. Will, thank you for asking, bro. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. It felt good, but so first of all, and I actually pointed this out during right after the race. I shouldn't say during the race. Right after the race, I actually put it on my Instagram for anybody that saw it. I had two different apps that was tracking how far the 5K was and my pace, right? So my mom-in-law is in here. Hold on, give me a second, guys. As usual, great job, fellas. I heard you went to the parade, Mike. Allegedly. Not we smoking on that Caitlin Clark. Yeah. They put her in a full blunt.
The CC pack.
They made that girl sour diesel. All right, but anyway,
Granddaddy Purr, Girl Scout cookie.
Indica,
and then yeah.
What Nate Dogg say?
all right,
Oh,
back to
yeah.
our regularly scheduled
Yeah.
topic.
But but Will, just to answer your question, it was really intense, man. I mean, and so my app, both of them said that was longer than a 5K. So I kind of mistimed it. I finished at about 27 minutes, which it was still in the range that I wanted to finish in. However, thank you, V. My watch says I finished in 25 minutes, which would mean I had a new PR for my run. So I finished, in my eyes, the 5K in 25 minutes. So yes, hardest thing I've ever done. Physically, mentally challenging, but definitely got it done.
That's a personal record for you.
It is 25 minutes for a 5K.
Was it 25:07? Is that what it was?
All right. So LaGuardia, right? They said I finished at 27:03. Both of my metrics say I finished at 25. So on record, it says I finished at 27:03. But they mistimed how long the 5K was by at least 2 blocks.
Ah,
It was at least 2 blocks longer. So technically speaking, I finished the race in 25 minutes, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll take 27 for my first 5K. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. So thank you guys. And thank you all that that supported it and was rooting for me. I really appreciate you guys. I wanted to have, I did like a documentary kind of thing on it, but like I just didn't have time to edit everything, so it's not here right now.
You gotta make sure you get that out.
I will. I'll put it out.
As much as you advertised the run on the show and said that you were doing it, if you did do a docu, you need to get it out.
Yeah, I have footage. I definitely have footage of everything, pretty much the lead up, the training, some of my meals that I ate leading into it, and yeah. And I'll tell you, it's one thing to train. It's the last thing I'll say on this. Like, it's one thing to train in a park, which I was doing just 5K. That's why all runners tell you to like run more than what is expected, because then there's no surprises on race day. And that's exactly what happened to me. I made a rookie mistake. I trained for pretty much exactly for the 5K, and it was longer. And also, I had never ran that course, so I wasn't familiar with where the hills were and all this other stuff. So that also interfered with my time. But no excuses. I'm happy with what I was able to accomplish. But yeah, definitely around like 2.5 miles, I started feeling it. Like I wasn't cramping up, but it's just like fatigue on my legs. Like we're what, 6 days, almost 6 days from it, and I'm still 5 days, and I'm still like feeling it right now. So yeah, it's crazy. I tried to run on Wednesday and I was able to, but not at the pace that I'm able to usually.
Look, oh Jesus, this name I can't. Jonathan Coachman says that John Cena is the best ever and Kurt Angle is the greatest entertainer in WWE history.
WCW.
I know, right? Do you all agree? John Cena being the best ever,
disagrees. Sorry.
You know, in the modern sense, sure, you can say he's the best ever. Pero Bret the Hitman Hart is still alive since last time I checked. But Kurt Angle being the greatest entertainer in WWE history.
He is not. You know, one. I'm sorry.
I think of Steve Austin when I think of entertainer. I think of Shawn Michaels when I think of an entertainer.
There it is. There it is.
I can say Kurt Angle's top 10.
Oh yeah.
I can definitely say top 10, but I don't think.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would say top 10.
Kurt's high on my list, so there's no Kurt slander on this show for me.
Sexy Kurt alone with Sherry Martel. Like with Sherry Martel, absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of 5Ks, I also kind of sort of did a 5K, but walking around the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural Technical State University is a 5K.
Okay.
Being an HBCU student, an HBCU alum, proud one.
I'm also a LaGuardia alum.
Walking across campus when there's like a good 50, 60,000 people trying to get to your spot where your people are, that's a 5K win within itself.
That's a fact.
That's fair.
All right. I like that idea, Will. It'll be something short. It won't be like a long like documentary. Just something short. Maybe I'll put it out. I should have it out sometime this weekend. I do like that name, Will. Nice hat, Knuckles.
What's the voice Tech 9?
Oh, I know a
technical foul.
Oh, we're talking about.
Oh, like they didn't call on. Okay. Never mind. All right.
We go again.
Wait until you Hold on. Wait until you see what kind of running I signed up for. Are you doing a marathon? I'm gonna say right now. Are you doing a marathon, Ray? Because that's the goal for me. Next year, I want to be able to run a marathon.
Ray's going to run to Jersey.
Ooh, why would you run there?
Yeah, you should just keep running and end up in New York.
Just run away from Jersey.
Why was Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan storyline so short? And why did Jason Jordan leave wrestling right away? But he works backstage, I believe. Jason Jordan had a career-threatening injury. He broke his neck, and now he can't wrestle anymore. Is why Jason Jordan left in-ring wrestling. and
He's the producer.
because it sucked. That's why the Kurt Angle Jason Jordan storyline
It
was.
did.
It
Because
sucked.
what black woman were you gonna find to be like, oh, I had sex with her, and then, Jason Jordan, here's that. Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't a great storyline. They
Yeah.
could have did something with it.
they could have. I mean, not Jason Jordan being Kurt's son, but they definitely
No.
could have done something else. I think Jason Jordan being with Kurt Angle was a good idea. I just didn't like.
American Alpha in general being with Kurt Angle. was really
Ooh, how we talking? I'll announce it on my IG next Friday. Okay. All right, right.
good.
We'll
No,
be
you
looking
heard it
for
here first.
that. Yeah. All right. So let's get into some wrestling.
Yes.
Since that's what we're here for.
Okay, so since we're gonna start in wrestling, I think we've got Halloween Havoc to do, but I think we need to go ahead and address Scott Steiner. Listen, you had your chance to talk. Listen, what you're gonna do is you're not gonna interrupt our show. That's not what you're gonna do. I think we need to address probably the biggest story of the week.
The biggest story of the week. I'm nervous.
I know where he's going.
Probably the 1B in the history of wrestling and ring announcers has left WWE.
Yeah.
To a shock to everyone. No, I don't think anybody really saw this coming. Samantha Irvin has left the company. I ain't got nothing. I have nothing.
Real quick.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say I was shocked, right? And I don't want to be that guy. Especially after Ricochet left. I'm not gonna say I'm shocked. Not that two people can't work in different companies, because I know that's the first bit of comments that's gonna happen. They can work in
nothing to do with him either.
Yeah,
I can relax.
So I didn't. It wasn't that I was shocked. I think that it does, especially when you have outside projects, right? Like, I think it does become a little bit difficult for some people to maintain a wrestling schedule and try to focus on those other passions. Now, when they did an on camera with Lillian at Bad Blood, right? Because I know we're gonna get to Raw. I mean, we're probably not gonna cover this again, so I'll just say now, Lillian being back on Raw is a very nice change. Love Lillian. When they did the on camera with her, now it makes more sense. I think WWE had a feeling that Samantha was leaving soon, and they had to think of something. Maybe it wasn't like, okay, she's leaving tomorrow, but they probably had a feeling that she would be leaving soon. That's just my take on it. I don't have any inside information on it, but I think that that's what happened.
That is kind of funny how they just had her in the row with legends, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where did you come from? Like,
there's nothing done by accident in WWE. In that type of sense. It's not done by accident.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead, V. Go ahead.
To be fair, Lillian unlocked the door that Alicia Taylor and Samantha Irvin kicked the fuck down. So to have her back is like a good thing.
Yeah.
I know with Samantha leaving, I know everybody's upset. I am too, because she really made it her own. She really not only just elevated the standard for female announcers in the business, but black female announcers in the business. And for it to be so sudden, in what we're seeing from our scope, for it to be so sudden, it's just like, damn, you've done so much in your short amount of time that, we're going to miss you, but I'm going to be happy with wherever she goes. It's said that she wants to work on music, and with WWE's schedule, one, you're going to be using your voice all the time, and Samantha Irvin is a singer. And as someone that does stuff like this, also between being loud on the microphone and projecting and singing, that can strain your voice. And of course, she's not gonna want to risk that because if you've never heard Samantha Urban sing, I suggest you Google.
Yeah. Google America's what is that?
My
Or just go to her
God.
IG. Go to her IG.
That too, and she plays the flute as well. Like she's multifaceted. So, for her to be leaving to pursue music, and she did speak on this prior to us finding out that she's leaving about trigger warning. Her mom being the catalyst for her music career or wanting to pursue music because unfortunately her mom decided to end her life in 2018. So it was, it's a lot of emotion there. And, she wanted to honor her mother by continuing to pursue music. So for that reason alone, I'm just like, do what you got to do. I'm going to support Samantha Urban no matter what. Definitely. I know a lot of y'all were blaming the bald biracial, and I get it, but it had nothing to do with her going to AEW, like at all. I think y'all need to relax when it comes to that.
All right,
nobody's that dumb, but
yeah, he actually did fly, John. God.
Yeah, he fly high, no lie. You know this.
Here's the thing. Wait, where is it? No, go back up. Go back up, Mike.
To where?
Did y'all delete the comment?
Nah, we haven't deleted anything.
Did he delete the comment?
Who's he? Pronouns, pal.
Ray said something about, oh, that's like the third black talent to leave.
Yeah, I just had it up.
Oh, you did?
It's right there, bro.
How many black talents is that in 1 year? I'm just saying. Okay, listen. Ricochet doesn't qualify because he wasn't doing anything anyway. Number two, Bobby Lashley doesn't qualify. Bobby Lashley doesn't qualify because he's hurt. He made it. They weren't doing anything with him either. So somebody that you have on every Monday night who is a significant social media doll and who is a superstar and who's gotten credibility and kudos from, like we just said, the aforementioned Lillian Garcia, who straight gave her the endorsement and the flowers on live worldwide television. It's not the same thing.
She also got flowers from I don't know his name, the very famous boxing announcer,
Michael Buffer.
Yes.
So here we go. Listen, and I'm going to say it like this: WWE's going to take a hit. Their pay-per-views, especially when you start having pay-per-view caliber world title matches, go back and watch WrestleMania 40 and listen to how she ring announced Roman and Cody.
Yeah.
If that doesn't give you goosebumps all over your arm, then something is wrong with you. You don't have a pulse.
And she gave so many people so many unique entrances. Chelsea Green, for example,
Bro, Chelsea Green,
like alone.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, and now Alicia has her own spin on Chelsea Green also,
yeah.
but it's inspired.
Let me go ahead and say this right now because I don't like how y'all do dark skinned black women. Alicia Taylor trained Samantha Urban, y'all.
Correct. We actually stated that on the show.
We can uplift Samantha without tearing down Alicia.
Right.
And I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Y'all gonna need to stop. Dead ass. Y'all sound stupid. Y'all are stupid, actually. A lot of y'all niggas are fucking stupid. And I just want to let y'all know on today.
Da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa, right? That was Da Vinci, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You can't say the Mona Lisa is a beautiful piece and then say Da Vinci was trash. That's exactly what y'all do.
It wasn't shocking.
Art is subjective.
Yeah.
I would have used another piece, but I'm using that.
I'm using that as a thing because Alicia trained Samantha. Yeah. So that's saying Samantha would be the Mona Lisa and you would be saying Alicia was trash.
We get the we yeah. I mean, we get it, but I get what V is saying, that it's subjective because you can definitely think that one person, I don't want to get into it because it's like it's
It's
very
deeper than
controversial.
that, and a lot of y'all
Yeah.
do too much. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss Samantha. I am. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
same.
miss her. Chelsea, great. Like that alone. How she announces Cody.
Yeah.
How she announces Roman. She was so unique. Thank you, Beyonce.
To be I'm about to say the
She
beehive in here.
she was so hi. She was so unique with her announcing. It's just it's gonna take a hit. Granted, let's not sit and play with Lillian in her face. Let's not play with
All right, no,
Lillian's
we're not
face.
doing that.
Yeah,
She's an icon.
There will be no Lillian slander on the show. I'm just letting you guys.
There will be no Samantha. There will be no Alicia without Lillian. That door, like I said, that door was unlocked because of Lillian.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be different. I like Lillian. I'm gonna give it some time to readjust to being back on TV, but we'll get back to that.
I'm still trying to figure out.
We won't. I know we won't. She messed up one time on camera and people were making a big deal out.
I'm still trying to figure out what a number one containers match is. I'm still trying to figure that
containers
out.
that are so good that you can use, that's reusable. You can wash the number one container. That you can probably put your, leftover jerk chicken, rice and peas, and mac and cheese in, or you can.
Yeah.
You can, put your weed in there if you like the number one container.
Indica, yeah.
No, but seriously, it's a loss with Samantha, but we gained the Lillian back, and you can replace one goat with another goat.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't shocking that she left. Ray says it's just the timing of it. Like bullet bounce is crazy. Samantha's a phenomenal singer. Yes. Will says when she sung for Bray, I cried actual tears. Yeah,
absolutely.
Gonna just keep going. Is it true that Lillian is returning? Yeah, she's
back.
I'm starting to think John is not a real person and he is a bot, because if you didn't watch Raw, if you watch Raw Monday night, obviously, all right.
So the thing is, I'm hearing that she's not. So I heard two conflicting stories: that she's back full time and that she's not back full time. Like she's back full time now.
No, she's back full time.
But then I'm hearing that they're still looking for a ring announcer. But for the time being, so she's back full time for the time being, until they can find somebody that, I guess is good enough. My thing
Bring
is,
back JoJo.
You read my mind, V. You know how I feel about JoJo. But yeah, you
Bring
read my
back
mind.
JoJo.
So I'm gonna.
I know that might be hard because
I was just thinking that
might be a little bit difficult.
But if she is comfortable and she feels like she's ready, I think definitely JoJo would be the right decision.
Yeah,
that would definitely be the right decision.
Paging Tony.
Huh?
Paging Tony Chimmel.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, the rated R.
Let me quote SpongeBob. That's okay. You can keep it.
Man.
I think
not just WrestleMania 40, but the way she closed War Games when Sammy and Jay pinned KO. That was epic. Yeah. I'm just going down the comments because we got to keep going here. Samantha is gonna be in SmackDown. Wait, Samantha. Oh, Sway's in the house, by the way. I'm just like reading it. Samantha's gonna be on SmackDown, and when she's gonna have to acknowledge me. All right, I don't know if she's gonna acknowledge you or not, but
Samantha is gonna be on SmackDown, so they're just gonna completely X out Alicia. No.
If she's going for real, I'm gonna cry in real life. Yeah, she's gone, bro. She's gone.
She's gone for real, bro.
Nah, gang. I need Sam, not Lillian. I hear you. I'm not mad at Lillian being back though.
I get it. We've gotten so used to Samantha.
Yeah.
Like I said, Lillian is the originator, so bringing her back was not a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea, especially if she's willing to commit full time here. I mean, it's not a bad idea. All right. Yeah, let's get to SmackDown. So the opening segment, it looks like it was the new bloodline.
You have a brain for it? What happened?
I'm reading.
Like, did you just like did
Right.
you shut down?
Read verbatim if you have to.
No, I was reading what happened because I don't remember off the top of my head. It started with the bloodline coming out there, the new bloodline, and Jay came out, confronted Solo, and basically said the next time he sees him, it's going to be different. That was pretty much the opening segment because Roman and Jay was not there.
Well, I'm gonna need you to log
I mean,
off.
Roman and Jimmy, not Jay. Roman and Jimmy. All right. Wait, what? Will said what? MK Ultra is crazy. All right.
MK Ultra is wild. Okay. I mean, it's not the 60s anymore. They're not, using LSD to shut up, B. Shut up. Go ahead, Matt.
Sway says F Solo. Wow. All right. Well, that's what the crowd was chanting at him. So I mean,
Oh, wow.
Well, it's true. I thought it was a strong opening segment. I know some people thought that Jay confronting Solo so early may not have worked, but I mean, I don't know. I think we have to start getting this thing going for War Games. So, yeah. Would you
That'd
guys
be Frank?
Sinatra or White?
No, Frank and Beans, actually.
Oh, okay. Cheap pop.
Yes.
I am so ready. I mean, like, I'm SpongeBob ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
For this bloodline shit to be over with. I'm tired. I am. It's run its course with me personally.
Strap in, pal, because it's not over yet.
I know, because it's 525,600 Samoans. Like, I
ain't done with you, Vince. Not for a long shot. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm over it now at this point. I feel like so many titles are being held up because of.
Go to jail. I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry. I had a moment.
So many titles are being held up. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this.
I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry. Oh man, you got to jail. I ain't finished with your Vince, not by a long shot. All right, I'm done. Go ahead, B. I'm sorry.
Shut up, B. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's just like the tag team championships are being held up. We'll get to Raw later.
Yeah.
Because of that, I hated that. I'm tired. It doesn't need a title. If y'all want to do as the bloodline turns or the Young and the Bloodline or General Bloodline.
The Young and the Bloodline.
Like, if you want to do all of that, please.
Gray's Bloodline? Yeah, wow.
Gray's Bloodline?
Gray's Bloodline.
How to get away with the Bloodline.
Oh, man.
I'm tired. It's just like, give us,
the Bloodline
that
General
that half Samoan man that is a Republican and
Bloodline
Roman Reigns. And I'm talking about Dwayne, because fuck Dwayne.
Bloodline Anatomy.
Okay. Just give us. Thank you. There's more Samoans than Wayans. Like, my God.
Sway disagrees with you, V. But
it's okay, Sway.
Real bloodline.
I still fuck with you the hard way, but I'm so tired of the bloodline at this point. If you're not gonna home run, then run home.
It's more Samoans than it is Wayans, and it's a lot of them.
Yeah, it might have been it's a lot of them. Beep beep. Yeah, actually, yeah, one of those. I think it might have been a two bleeper. A two bleeper, yeah. A two bleeper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't get bleeped. Thank you. Next. Go ahead, Knuckles. How do you feel about this particular thing?
I feel like you're testing my patience right now.
Sent to the department.
I paid
You
a
got
lot
to
of
wait.
money for the censor department not to be lacking. Anyway, what's
Oh, like
my
our
They never know
security.
what They never know what I'm gonna say.
that is
Well,
fair.
yeah, that's yeah.
And that, my friends, is true.
It's very scary. Ooga booga.
Oh man. No, we're not. All right. So let's not. I want to make this clear right now. Let's please not get into politics on the show. I really don't want to get into
Please.
that.
So that
Let's.
man that doesn't like being black really supports Donald Trump, and I'm gonna say here right now, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck Dwayne.
You're not
Then,
lying,
now,
man.
today, forever. And you know what? While we're on this motherfucking subject, I want to tell Kane and Undertaker, Glenn and Mark, you can go ahead and suck donkey balls until the day that you both die. When I mean that I will celebrate when you officially will be dead, like I am so tired. Like y'all got CTE out the ass. Or y'all are just fucking stupid. Y'all are fucking stupid. Both of you. Both of you. So you're just gonna sit here and just y'all are racist. We know this. We know this already. Y'all are anti everything that's not good for the country. Like y'all don't give a fuck about nothing else as long as you're rich, white, and straight. Both of you go to hell where you belong. And speaking of, fuck Pat Patterson. Now we can go ahead. Unsolo me, goddammit. Creepy ass motherfucker. It's motherfuckers like you is the reason why people are scared of men that are part of the LGBT community because you want to be touching on people inappropriately, especially people that are underage. You fucking creep. I hope you're sitting next to Chris Benoit in hell, and I hope you open that door for Vince McMahon when his stupid ass goes. I'm fucking done. Let's go. I got it out early. Go ahead.
Knuckles.
Huh? I forgot the original question. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nasty ass motherfucker. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where were we? Yeah, the Bloodline storyline.
Yes, the
bloodline.
Better and worse is crazy.
Worse is crazy.
Oxymoron or something, but yeah, all right.
I love a good oxymoron. Not like the moron, so that is the Brothers of Destruction.
All right. I think we got it. All right. Knuckles.
There right there.
I will respectfully disagree.
Okay.
With V.
Okay.
I think other than the Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley saga, the Bloodline is the best thing they got going right now.
I'm tired of that too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There you go, Will.
Somebody signed into Xbox?
I guess.
No, seriously though.
No. Ray, we're done. Go ahead.
No, I got it out.
Yeah, no, we're done. Go
Things
ahead.
that I can say. I got it out.
So honestly, I don't think this Bloodline thing is going to end until after WrestleMania of next year.
Oh God.
I think that's when we finally get Rock and Roman.
I don't think the Bloodline is ending. Period. Like I don't think it's ending. Period. It's too many of them.
I mean, honestly, would the relevancy of everyone involved be at the same level right now if it wasn't for this story? I don't think so.
No.
Solo wouldn't be as relevant as he is right now, and then there are some people that say he's still not relevant. We're not even talking about Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Yeah. Would Jay be as relevant right now if it wasn't for this whole 3-year Bloodline story? No.
I mean,
I would disagree with that.
I don't think he'd be as relevant as a solo act. No, absolutely not.
He wouldn't have been an Intercontinental Champion.
I don't believe that either.
Well, he's not anymore.
Well, true. That's crazy. Shout out to Will.
Will.
Oh man,
That is great.
that's true.
great.
I'm not gonna put it on the screen, but that is true. Um,
But no, seriously, like if we go back, think of where everybody involved. Think of where they were.
ambulance, man.
Think of where they were at 3 years ago. Think Roman was the guy that they tried to get us to like, and
It's
it
more like
never
4
worked.
years now, right? We're in 2024. It's like almost 4 years ago now.
2020
Yeah.
he came back. 2020 was that 2020?
Yeah,
When it all went to hell, yeah.
it was 2020. Yeah, it was 2020, but it was like the
Yeah,
summer of 2020.
They were definitely in the Thunderdome at that point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yes. So
Hmm.
yes, it was 2020.
Okay, so 4 years ago,
It's over
Roman
4 years. Yeah,
Roman was the guy that they tried to just completely make us like. Nobody
and
liked
Zilla,
him.
well, and Zilla.
Nobody liked him. And then he comes back with this persona. And like now he's number one probably in every category in WWE right now, besides maybe merch sales. And I think Cody got that.
Yeah,
Jimmy and Jay, all they were known for was tag team wrestling.
right. I mean,
Now
they are a tag team or were a tag team, so it makes sense.
And now,
And they're twins.
And they
right,
are
and,
twins.
and, and now Jay has been a singles champion. Solo is Solo.
Oh,
Exactly what he is. But I mean,
Dun, 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 dun.
I love the storyline thing, and it just seems like what is it? What is it? I'm trying to think. It's just like a tree. Like in the summertime, it has green leaves, blossoms, everything else. In the wintertime, the leaves fall, they turn brown, they die. And just when you think it's over, here comes spring and summer again, and it blossoms into something completely different. They take us on another angle. Like literally, this bloodline thing may never die. Like we laugh about it, but it never die.
No, it's real. That is real. That is real.
Now, this is my thing, and you're right, Knuckles. You're absolutely right. Let's get some interesting people to the forefront. I'm ready, and that was shade. I'm ready for Jacob Fatu to just take over. I think and I said this before, if it was Jacob Fatu leading the new bloodline, I would feel a lot different because I like Solo. Solo he's a great talent. I just personally, and this is just King Lee, I personally don't see it yet. I think he was pushed into the spotlight a little too early. I know y'all gonna be mad, but I'm just gonna let y'all know I don't give a fuck. But I think he was pushed into it too early. There's something missing for me from Solo.
Yeah, it's the leader factor. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not so much of them doing it too early. They kind of really booked and painted themselves into a corner. Because before Roman lost at WrestleMania, Roman actually said that Solo was going to be the next one, that when I leave, Solo was going to be the guy.
Yeah.
You're right. You did.
So when he left, they really like, if you wanted to sit there and repeat history and continue with like the timeline, you almost had to put Solo in that because the guy endorsed Solo. So it's like you had no other choice.
And I feel like, and this is not anything personal against UV, I'm just saying in general, I feel like anytime a talent is put into a position that, let's just say this, right? Like before
It's sink or
Solo,
swim.
yeah, and before Solo was put into this position, everybody was saying, "Oh, they want to see Solo take over. They want to see," like, I shouldn't say everybody, but there was a lot of people that was like, "I can't wait for Solo to turn on Roman." Oh, when Solo turns on Roman, whatever, whatever they thought. And then Solo did that, and now he's not what everybody expected as the leader
Yeah,
of the new bloodline.
and
So
that's what it was.
but you mentioned Jacob Fatu. I feel like the same thing would happen with him. I feel like anybody that you put in that opposing role to Roman Reigns is gonna be looked at as less than, if that makes sense. Like they're not gonna be able to equal what Roman was or still is as the leader of the bloodline. It's just not
I'm gonna have to disagree with you when it came to Jacob Fatu. Oh, and this is only because that not only can he go in the ring, he has personality. If you've not you, Mike, but if you've never seen his MLW stuff, he has the mic skills. He could go in and out the ring. He has the personality for it. And I think for me, personally, just King V, what's missing from Solo for me is the personality. Personally. Because when I see Solo, I'm just like, okay. I'm not as bored. I'm not as bored as I see a certain person whose wife is more talented than he is or more entertaining than he is. But y'all know who I'm talking about. But for me, Solo needs a little bit more je ne sais quoi, if you will. He needs a little bit. He needs a little bit more seasoning for me to. I feel like that sound was an attack. I'm just kidding.
No, it was the more you know star going over.
I know, but I think for me, honestly, Solo's missing something. Yeah. Like the potential is there.
Yeah.
The potential is exactly there, but it's just something for me to fully enjoy Solo. Something's missing.
Yeah. Crazy thing is, all these fools have technically been champions, whether tag or singles. Ray was.
And wrap up that tag team titles run. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, Dan. Wrap it up, because I'm tired. Okay, give me Street Profits. Give me Motor City Machine Guns. Like,
so we know who it. Well,
Solo needs his own wise man. It's fair.
Yeah, I think
that's gonna help him, but it's fair.
I think the Usos are gonna end up winning the tag titles from Tongaloa and Tama Tonga, even though I would like to see it be Motor City Machine Gun. And I think, well, we'll get the Raw when we get to Raw, but
the timing is all off. But what else? What other timing would they have? Like, I think it's like the natural progression of what's been happening. But because Ray's like, I think with Solo being the leader of the bloodline and Jay holding the IC title, the new regime of WWE listens to the fans, but their timing is all off. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, yes and no.
Yeah. It's on the fence for me.
Yeah, I feel like Solo's being held on a leash sometimes when he's out there. Yeah, but you're in a main event, like you're at a main event level. At least that's what WWE intends you to be at.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of like show out every single time you're out there, if that makes sense. Like they're trusting you. I will
say he showed out on Raw.
Yeah, I liked his segment, everything he did on Raw with his brother and that whole story. I can appreciate that. Because Solo in NXT had a realness to him. I think he lost that. He lost it, they haven't put his personality into his character. Yeah, when he was the street champion over on NXT, I feel like he did have character but and personality, but I mean,
okay, so is this a case of Solo talking while in NXT being verbal? Is this a case of him being verbal in NXT, then joining up with Roman and being silent for so long that people forgot how good Solo was, out of sight, out of mind? And now all of a sudden he starts talking again, and he's like, "Oh, this is weird," because for 2.5 years he didn't talk.
To be
'Cause,
fair,
yeah,
I've
Solo
always
being
thought
the-
that he. I'm sorry, my bad, Mike.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've always thought he needed a mouthpiece. If I'm just gonna be honest, and I can think of one person. You know, his name is Alejandro
Oh, my name.
Armando. I can't roll my R's right now, but Estrada.
That'd be
Hey,
cool.
Omar. Escúcheme.
Escúchame is great.
Everybody.
Escúchame is great.
To me.
Think about it. Solo was so much better before he started speaking. Solid but effective. He needs a mouthpiece. All right. So here's the thing. Yeah, Solo being the mouthpiece of the bloodline, because technically he is. So
Yes.
Solo being the mouthpiece of the bloodline doesn't work. I don't think Solo needs a mouthpiece. Okay, two things can be true. I don't think Solo needs a mouthpiece. I just think that him being the mouthpiece for the entire group doesn't work. If that makes sense. Like
Yes.
if Solo was on his
Yes.
own.
Can we say
Right?
mouthpiece is crazy?
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, we
Solo-
know what he mean by mouthpiece. I mean, let's be real. We see Heyman coming. Heyman's coming back before.
Yeah, of course.
Before I think the perfect foil for Paul Heyman is Alejandro Armando Estrada. Like I truly think that. You know, with the connection with Umaga, Alejandro Armando Estrada.
No, Armando Alejandro Estrada.
I was very dyslexic there. Wait, I thought it was,
No.
it's Armando.
Armando Alejandro.
You can
Guys,
blame
Ray
the champ.
said no.
Blame the champ Hagney.
Stop it, Shim. Stop it with Usos being
Moment.
tag champs. Also, Solo should have been a leader of the bloodline via The Rock. And then when Rock loses to Roman, then Solo should have fully took over the bloodline. Okay. That's one theory. I agree with Knuckles a bit. That definitely can be it. Then The Rock joins with Roman to take Solo down. That's what it should have been.
Or you could just leave The Rock in Hollywood. Like,
That too.
just leave your man at home. Like,
no. I want The Rock back. All right.
no,
Now
I
bring
don't.
Estrada in for Jacob. Okay. Estrada for Jacob. I think they should
I
let
can see that.
Tonga talk more. Mouthpiece is crazy. That's what it's called, Sway.
Mouthpiece is crazy. Mouthpiece.
Well,
is
mouthpiece is
Or not,
crazy. But that's what it's called.
Y'all are wild.
I didn't say it.
Mouthpiece is violent, boy.
But let's move on from the bloodline, please.
Okay,
And go with the rest
mouthpieces.
of
Got it.
SmackDown.
All right, so DIY, not DIY.
DI1.
Yeah, well, DI1.
Yeah,
DI
Hit
did
the
win.
button, Knuckles.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right. DIY did win.
Yawn.
Okay, let's keep going. What else happened here? That ain't what happened. Piper Nevin versus Lash Legend. Lash got a
Here we
win
go.
Yeah. What?
over
Here we
Piper.
go.
Yeah,
What,
I was
Mike?
like, wait, what? V cut me off, so I was like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I'm done now. I just said Lash got a win over Piper.
So one thing I'm gonna give Piper Nevin her things right here. Piper Nevin can literally work with anyone.
Fair.
Lash Legend had a great showing. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be called up by the end of the year. I love that her finish is called the Lash Extension.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's clever.
It's very clever. I'm very excited. Like I said, I love Metaphor. Like as a unit, I love Metaphor.
Is there such a thing anymore?
I mean, remember, Noam Dar is injured.
If I was them, I would not bring that back.
Mm.
I don't know.
I would let
They
Lash,
worked.
I would let Lash and Jakar go out on their own. And
Jakar
you know,
Jackson, amen. And
Say that again.
They've been really showing out since they've been on the main roster.
here we go.
All right, everybody. Okay. No, but seriously, Lash did a very good job. Piper made Lash look like $1 million. And she is $1,000,000 plus 10. And yeah, I enjoyed this match. Great showing.
Here's the thing. Question for the panel.
Question?
If they do bring Jakara and Lash up, will they be known as a generic knockoff of Jade and Bianca?
No. And I'm gonna stay right there because I know it's the IWC that don't wash and don't rinse their mouths out with mouthwash or toothpaste, none of that. Two black female tag teams can exist within the same company without them being compared to one another. They're not like each other in any sense of the word.
I mean,
Because if you really think about it, Jakara is like Mad Mini, like compared to the other three women involved. Let's say that. I think Jakara and Lash is in their own lane. I want y'all to stop putting black women against each other when they do not act alike in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna need y'all niggas to stop. But I don't think they're gonna be considered a knockoff of Jade and Bianca because Jade and Bianca's not gonna last long.
Yeah, they're not, but they're also two-time tag team champions. So of course they're gonna get the comparison just because
Yeah.
people are.
will always be.
No, they're gonna get
But-
it, but
yeah.
it's not fair.
It's not. It's not a fair comparison. It's
Yeah.
not a relative comparison, but you know. All right. Okay. Just bring it.
Real personality, and they just bring a different. I tend to not disagree with that.
Just don't put all black women in one damn group. Yeah. I mean, I do agree with that too. Like
I said,
you
if
got all black,
it makes sense, do it. But if
it
it
usually
doesn't,
doesn't.
don't.
It
No,
usually doesn't. It usually doesn't. It's just like, oh,
no.
you know, you guys are all black. Yeah, just put them in a group together.
And I'm gonna get to Carlito's dumbass later.
Can we not?
No.
Oh no.
I don't want to go there. All right, Nation of Black Women Nation is crazy. All right. All right. So yeah, that happened. Legend and Nevin. A-Town Down Under versus Los Garzas now. That's what they're called. Los Garzas. Angel and Humberto.
Oh, that's what they're called now?
I guess. Versus the Motor City Machine Guns, who are now a part of WWE.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be real. I didn't get a chance to see that because I was 3 sheets to the wind.
I'm sorry. Like
I
the
was
name of my
enjoying-
episode here.
He was
I was
tore up.
enjoying-
Like,
I was enjoying Homecoming, so I didn't see all of this. So
He was tore
the
up.
Motor City. I was
Got it.
tore up. Yeah,
Got it.
like a candle in the wind.
Okay. I think Jade and Bianca will last long. They'll just be the black female version of Shawn and Triple H.
God no. Well,
I can see that. That I can actually see.
I mean, vaguely.
I can see.
I can see it
some
in a
sort
different-
of situation like that happening.
Okay. All right.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. The Machine Guns need better music, but other than that, everything looked good out there.
I didn't see it, so I can't. It wouldn't be fair.
Knuckles, anything? Or
I think the Machine Guns look good, and let's keep in mind. Let's keep in mind they're not spring chickens anymore.
no, not by any means.
They're in their 40s.
Yeah.
Because when they were in TNA, like way back, they were in their late 20s then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're definitely on the latter side of their careers, but they look really,
course.
really good. They look really good. And I just can't wait for. I can't wait to talk about Raw. So.
Shelly's 41. I think Saban might be around the same age. I know.
Look, it's never too late.
That's true. That's for sure. And Shelly's 42. I mean, they're not old, especially not in this generation. They're not old, but they're definitely not spring chickens.
Or fall turkeys.
Or fall turkeys. That is, yeah, it's good.
Tis
all right.
Season.
Happy to see the Machine Guns. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae beat Bayley and Naomi.
Huh?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry?
I'm reading it right here. It says Jax and LeRae defeated Bayley and Naomi.
Nia Jax and Candice LeRae?
Yes, Candice LeRae.
No, I love Candice LeRae. I'm just confused.
Candice LeRae stepped up the team with Nia because her original partner, Tiffany Stratton, was unable to be at SmackDown. And Candice had just won the WWE Speed Championship, which who cares? But
Candice should be a champion, not a speed champion.
A speed champion. Nobody cares. It's basically a made up championship. I ain't even going to. But anyway, all championships.
Crown Jewel one.
What you get what I'm saying? Yeah, but probably even less prestigious than this Crown Jewel one. But
what's that Crown Jewel bullshit?
Yeah. With an assist from Indy Hartwell. Yes, Indy Hartwell got involved.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, that happened.
Yes, it did happen. That's right.
Yeah, it was on TV.
I was too blunt then. I wouldn't have seen it.
I mean, it's nice to see LeRae getting some, TV time.
Yeah, because she's good. Like you forget that she's good.
Yeah. So that's what happened there.
Well, good for Candice.
Yeah. Let's keep going here. The main event segment was the Bloodline again.
Maybe it was a good thing that I was high as hell.
Roman Reigns and Jimmy took a beat down from the Bloodline. Again, no Jey Uso to make the save. They did have a segment in the back where Roman said to Jey, "We're proud of you." And Jey looked at his brother Jimmy and his cousin Roman and said, "No, ye," and just walked off. So they're still teasing this whole thing, and I like the slow burn of this whole thing, but then Roman and Jey took another beat down. I mean, not Jey. I keep calling Jimmy Jey. Sorry. Roman and Jimmy took a beat down on SmackDown, and Jimmy tried to tell Roman last week, "We need help." Okay, because Roman's whole thing.
Me.
Right.
Yeah.
I think, did Jimmy actually call Roman Joe on SmackDown? I think he did. He said, "Joe, we need help." I think he did actually, because this is the second week in a row.
Who's Jimmy? Me? Like, call me by their real names.
Said, "Joe, we need help." I'm like, oh my god. Well, Tiffany called Bayley Pam a few weeks ago, and that happened.
That was great. I'm not gonna lie. I love that.
Yeah. Well, Christian called Hook Tyler on AEW. We probably.
Oh, that's his real name. I had no idea.
Yeah. He said, "Look, Tyler, it's not what you think, Tyler." I'm like, "Tyler? Oh my."
I wouldn't even know.
Michael Tyler. Michael Tyler.
Not Michael Tyler.
For those of you who know who Michael Tyler is, that's kudos to you.
GOOGLE.
You know who Michael Tyler is, V?
Hold on.
He's doing his Googles. All right. Jay better come around the tribal chief with a little humbleness in his heart for making him who he is. I like that. With a little humbleness in his heart.
You talking about the actor?
Michael Tyler. Am I just tripping?
Is it me or does Yeet? Huh? Wait. Is it me or does Yeet? Or wait, Yeet got what? And yes, potential. Yeah. I agree. Well, so he said that.
Yeet once again being stolen by a non-black person when a black person created that. I'll just leave that there. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So that was SmackDown.
Wait, you really don't know who Michael Tyler is?
Okay. Well, I guess
No,
we're not done.
I don't.
All right, real quick.
Oh, that rapist, Mystical.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. All right. So
Oh,
SmackDown. So SmackDown for me gets a 2
Lord.
count. Yep. 2 count. 2 count. Knuckles, what do you give SmackDown?
Yeah, I'll give it a 2.
Go ahead, though.
Okay.
Student.
V.
From what I've seen, child, I guess a 2 count.
All right, 2 counts all around. Let's go to Monday Night Raw quickly.
Let me get this out the way.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Carlito.
Oh boy.
You know, and a lot of you had this issue, like, oh, the IWC so fun. Da, 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 da. No, maybe we're acknowledging shit that's not okay. Shouldn't be spoken on. So there's a situation where Io Sky and Kairi Sane, who I love, tried to get some kind of match going on with Lash Legend and Chikara Jackson, tag team, all that bullshit. And Carlito decided to say, "Oh, I should learn Chinese." When it's very known that both Kairi as well as Io are Japanese. And you, Carlito, as a Latino man, should know better, right? Because there's a certain person who Dwayne loves that thinks all Latino people are Mexican. And you, as a Puerto Rican, know better than that. So that stupid bullshit that you said, if he was supposed to be funny, it wasn't. Oh, you guys should have never, you would have never, you would have never survived the Attitude Era. You know, Attitude Era, when I saw Triple H, Triple H, Road Dogg, X-Pac, Billy Gunn, all in blackface except for the person that's no longer here, and that's China. So, Carlito, you better look up that good old CDL, baby, because that wasn't funny. It wasn't cool. And I know somebody's going to say, oh, Brian Alvarez. Who listens to Brian Alvarez in 2024? That both Kyrie and Io was like, they were okay with it. When Io was the same person that somebody told her to go back to China, and she says, I'm Japanese, bitch, and busts into a goddamn split. Let's be fucking for real, y'all. Let's be for real. And Carlito, as a Latino man, you should know better because you probably know how it feels to have somebody call you Mexican and you not. Because there's a lot of people in this country that think all Latino people are Mexican. I'm not Mexican. Neither is Knuckles. Knuckles is Puerto Rican. I'm Panamanian. Not the same thing. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Indian, they're all Asian. Not the same thing. So it's very fuck Carlito for that. And you should know better as a Latino man. Okay, go ahead. We can go to Raw.
Okay. Where do I start here?
This is the second time in the show you've been left speechless.
Because people say stupid fucking shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Like, what the fuck? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, Mike, say something.
That's all the rants I have for today.
Are you sure?
No. Actually, I got one more for NXT.
All right. Oh, okay.
All right.
Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed kicked off the show. It's gonna be
chaos and negativity. Yeah. I love the fact
here for
that who called Bronson Reed Kirby? I think it was the other V. Hang 'em high.
Man.
He calls him Kirby, and it's so fucking funny because when you look at Bronson Reed and you look at Kirby, if you play Kirby Super Smash Bros. Over that, you get it. Bronson Reed beat the shit.
They did.
Get it back in blood, Bronson. I love
Yeah.
when niggas get it back in blood.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is big Bronson Reed. He should, right?
And it is.
Okay, so that happened. We're gonna get a match at Crown Jewel. Knuckles,
Huh?
would you like to share with the class?
No, seriously though, like in all seriousness, I like the fact that WWE is starting their programming off with this type of stuff, and just not the plain old, intro with the graphics and the
The signature?
Yeah, the signature. Yeah.
I just want to be one of it.
But no, I like that they start their show off like this. You know what? It's giving, and I'm gonna show my age here. It's giving Nitro. Nitro was notorious for these type
Early
of things.
Nitro?
Just very 1996, 97 Nitro, where they would just come on the air, no signature, and just something would happen.
Not to be confused by WCW NyQuil, right?
NyQuil. No, that's AEW NyQuil.
Okay, just making sure.
That is correct. One more time for the people in the back. Yeah. But no, I love it. It gives more like of a reality touch to the show. Like if they did away with the signature forever, I would not be mad. Like just come out like forever, doom, 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 and then cut to somebody getting their ass whooped. I would love.
But if
that.
you do that every week, people are gonna get tired of it. Like
it has to be a reason to do it.
It doesn't have. It does. You don't have to show somebody getting their ass whooped every week, but you can like they had one week they had Rhea Ripley getting off an elevator. I love that. I thought that was great. So like if you could keep that going, I'd be that would be wonderful to me. It just shows another element and it gives it a little bit more realistic feel to it. Yeah, I loved it. I loved that first segment. Loved it.
Yeah, I did too. I always liked that one shot, like following, the talent out to the ring. I always thought that was cool. And that's one of the production things that they started doing after Kevin Dunn left the company.
Let me tell you.
Oh, please don't.
It's been an happy day since Kevin Dunn left. Okay. Kelly Clarkson would say, "Since you been gone." Like,
okay, I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, I forget what I want. Since you been gone. Look, we got rid of the Bucky Beaver and
But I was like, got that.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Mike. Since the Bucky Beaver built his dam elsewhere.
Wait, oh my god.
This is the same man that didn't want to push Becky Lynch because of her accent, but he talk like this all the time. How you want the pussy can't say your asses and shit? Like,
wow.
Like,
wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
But
it's funny because it's true.
It's been different. It's been different. Like the camera angles have been a lot better. It feels like a big fight feel. It doesn't seem like you're like tick 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 fighting. Like you're not in a Missy Elliott video. It's me and super duper fly. Like you don't have to watch two damn camera angles. But it's just like I can't stand the rain. I feel the wind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like what the fuck? Like
I can't stand the rain.
Like we love Missy Elliott over here, but it's the quality has been better since the Dirty Horny Sex Man as well as the Bucky Beaver has been gone. It's been a clear
Becky Beaver.
increase
Yeah,
is I almost said something else, and then you be glad I said something else.
Please.
It's been a lot better. Like the quality has improved.
I
You
agree.
don't have to go into an epileptic seizure because you see these fucking camera angles being switched, the up, down. Yes. It's like what is going on? It's like, my God, I feel bad for those with epilepsy because it makes
Yeah.
no sense. If you have epilepsy and you was watching wrestling during the fucking Kevin Dunn era, you are entitled to a settlement.
I agree. Well, a lot of people entire. Oh my God! Just hit the button,
Hit
bro.
the button. Hit
Hit 3 of them. Hit like 3 or 4 of them, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was bad.
that was
Yeah, all of that.
It looked like the cat match. Like
Yeah, that was
bad.
crazy.
It was awful.
Idiot.
But
That would definitely
it's been an increase. It's been an increase in the quality of the show.
That's the name of Vince's new album.
I'm sure. You want to see some wrestling? All right. I'm mad we all remember that one. Oh man. Yeah.
Yikes! Big yikes!
Oh man. Yeah, I know. That's what I said when I watched the segment. All right. So
shit.
The New Day defeated AOP.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Them. And then the Wyatt Six came out there. Paul Ellering got the mandible. And
wait, hold on. Does it mean that we finally get to see Scarlett wrestle? That she's the star, the better than everybody in that goddamn faction?
No, we're not gonna see. We're not gonna get to see.
Please,
Scarlett no.
Please do not let them bury Scarlett. Please.
They already have.
Because Scarlett can wrestle.
She
Scarlett
can
wrestle.
But they're not gonna let her hold a candle to
Nikki Cross.
Like
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. If they actually believed in Scarlett's wrestling ability, she would have been wrestling a long time ago. I don't think
that's the wild thing. She has, if you've seen her matches on the indies, she's not bad.
No, she's not. She's not
good.
Yeah,
that's just blowing me. Like she's literally she's literally the more talented version of Sable.
That's fair.
That is fair.
I'm sorry.
She's literally Sable with talent.
That is fair. That's
good talent.
It looks better than Sable to me too.
See, I wasn't gonna do that. I just said she was Sable with talent.
I said it 10 toes down. Brock don't know where I live.
So Miz was also attacked by Truth. Yeah. Okay. Damage Control versus Raquel and Liv Morgan. V. It was a no contest, by the way.
True.
Magacita does nothing for me.
So is Jakara and Lash still technically like metaphor without the other two? Like, are they still called metaphor?
Because they still use the metaphor. Well,
no, I'm talking about just them two.
They're the Meta Girls. The Meta Girls.
The Meta Girls. Okay. The Meta Girls.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the Meta Girls got involved, and that led to a no contest.
Didn't was it Jakara or Lash that snatched up Io?
It was Lash?
I think it was Lash. I thought it was Lash.
She said, "Get over here!" Like, I was like,
yeah.
Yo, up. You know when you take a little puppy and you have it by his neck. Like you know, mother dogs take their young puppies by the neck and it's like, I'm gonna take you over here because you're doing too much. That's literally what Lash did.
So I got a question here. Are we gonna hold on? What the fuck are they?
Not the AI.
Yeah, AI is crazy. So
no, they're actually black, not pretending to be, unlike somebody that's on NXT. Go ahead.
So are we getting Dominic versus Rhea Ripley? Are they actually gonna pull the trigger with that?
If someone that loves pulling the trigger, they should.
I'm sorry.
They should. I think it would make so much. It would be well done if they did do it.
Excuse me. But here's the thing, right? And I saw this online, so I'm not taking credit for this question or anything like that, but I'm posing this to the panel. Does Dom get any offense on her? And I think that's. But my thing, Knuckles, and I said this months ago.
I said it months ago that it was gonna happen.
And I said that I don't think it will. Like we had this whole conversation.
You both did. We had this conversation.
I don't think
at this point it has to.
Bro, if Dom gets any offense on Rhea, the backlash is gonna be like insane.
But what if it's backlash that everybody wants? Everybody wants Rhea to get her hands on Dom.
Yeah, they want Rhea to get her hands on Dom, not Dom getting his hands on Rhea.
You can't sit there and expect. I'm sorry, V. Hold on. You can't sit there. You can't sit there and expect Rhea to sit there and have offense after offense after offense, and they give Dom nothing. That's essentially burying Dom, which is one of your top heels in the company.
Which is why I don't think he's gonna. I don't think they're gonna do the match if they. Say it again,
bro. This has to happen. We are not living in the age of 2001 or 1994 to 2001 wrestling anymore. Wrestling has evolved. Wrestling has changed. Well, okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. So it's okay, and V is going to hate me for what I'm about to say.
Probably.
V is going to hate me for what I'm about to say. So it's okay for Tessa Blanchard to be your TNA Impact champion.
This mega champion.
All right, wait a minute. But Knuckles, that's a different company. That's what I'm saying.
Still mainstream wrestling.
It's not. First of all, okay. All right. Different companies have different rules on what is allowed and what's not. WWE just is not a company that does that anymore.
WWE also wasn't a company that sit there and partners with TNA Wrestling.
Can I double dutch in?
True.
Like I'm trying to.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, V.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, V.
So for this here, I'm not going to talk about that racist chin loving.
Yeah, we can talk about this without speaking about.
Yeah, I like Tessa Thompson. Anyway, when it comes to this here, I think with Rhea, they might be able to get away with it. Yes. Just like how they were able to get away with it with Chyna
and Jeff Jarrett.
But you guys are talking about a period when they allowed violence.
I'm not done.
All right, I'm sorry, V. Go ahead.
For this one right here, if this was any other woman, look, hold up. Let me take Bianca Belair out of this. Let me take Jade Cargill out of this. If this was any other woman, I would understand your perception. I would understand your side. Because it's Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley has been essentially propped up as the next Chyna, so I guess Triple H is apologizing to Chyna from beyond the grave. It would be more believable if it happened with Rhea. Yes, you're absolutely right. There's gonna be some type of backlash, right? If you take a look at Rhea, I think if most of these people take a look at Rhea Ripley, it's just like, well, I can see her beating the shit out of Dom. Well, we can see that happening. Now, does she get off? Does Dom get offense? If you can count his offense being defense, yes.
That's not what I'm talking about. And
okay,
that's what I mean. Like, go ahead, V. I'll let you finish.
No. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about an actual match. And this is my whole thing. Like, I'm not talking about Dom's just like, oh, he moves out of the way and Rhea basically bumps
He's a
her
body
up.
slammer. That's
Like,
not. I think
okay,
that's not too far. Maybe,
I
maybe
don't-
not like actually punching. Maybe not doing forearms. Maybe not that. But like a
You think people
suplex,
would have a-
maybe.
Yeah, if you think people would have a fit if Dom gave Rhea the Three Amigos?
All right, I let both of y'all speak. Here's the thing, right? I want that to happen. I want to make that perfectly clear. I watched it. Can I finish, Knuckles? Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
So I want that to happen, right? I want them to do an actual match. Do I think WWE, where they're at right now, right? Do I think that they'll actually do something like that where it's more of a, I guess, balanced type of approach there with the match? No, I don't think they'll do it. I think it'll be more like what Will says in the comment. Dom wins, but he gets destroyed, gets the win by being unconscious and put on Rhea for the pin or something like that. I can see them doing something like that where Dom technically beats Rhea, but he didn't actually get any offense on her. That like something happens where Dom's beat up, somebody interferes or whatever, and Dom's pulled over onto Rhea or something like that. Then yeah, I could see something like that happening. But actually going out there and having, you mentioned the Three Amigos and actually having an actual wrestling match, I just don't think WWE's doing it. You mentioned TNA. Hold on. You mentioned TNA, right? That's a totally different company. You could say, like, just like MLW or anything that happens on the independents, you could argue that, okay, those mainstream companies or whatever versus independent companies. However, like even on, and I'll mention AEW. AEW doesn't really even do any of that towards women, like unless it's like an accident or whatever anymore. They did one intergender match that I can remember, and this was like almost 5 years ago. It was Kenny Omega in I think it was a mixed tag or something. It was like Kenny Omega and Riho maybe versus Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian. And they actually did stuff where the men was able to bump the women. That match has now been taken off. Like, you can't find it. Like, AEW doesn't even have it on their YouTube anymore. It was on a dark or whatever. It was when they were still taping dark. It was on a dark.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even find it because they don't want to have intergender wrestling on their show. If you look at what happened when they did Jade and Shaq versus Cody and
Red Velvet.
Mm-hmm. If you noticed, Cody never did anything to Red Velvet.
No.
Like, oh no, it was Cody and Red Velvet. I mean the Jade.
Yeah.
If you notice, they did not have them interact. Like, it's a different time period. That's why you guys mentioned China and everything like that. That also was a time where it wasn't where it was a big deal with women getting bumped. Like, women was taking finishers and all kind of stuff. Like, Lita was beat like unmercifully on Raw one time
with a chair.
Yeah, with a chair, like very uncomfortable to watch. Shout out to Lita for being so tough with taking it, because they did not hold back, and she probably wouldn't have wanted it any other way. She probably said, "No, don't hold me." Like
Stone Cold, wasn't it?
It was Stone Cold and Triple H. They beat her senseless. Like, but again,
all the Hardys, Team Extreme,
all the Hardys got beat up. Yeah, but again, that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. That like every scenario and everything that you guys mentioned, it was one either a different company or a different time period. Anything before 2008, it doesn't really count right now. When Becky took the end of days, she had to wear a neck brace after taking a finish from Baron Corbin, and everybody acted like that was the end of the world. So yes, go ahead. Yeah, that's good.
I have a question. I would propose this. Now, let's say for instance, it's a handicap match, right? Let's say if Rhea is like, I can beat both you, Dom, and Nagasita, right? Let's say if because I don't see it for her. Boring.
That's
anyway.
Fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Let's say
just want the Nagasita name.
There's a match between, it's like a handicap match, 1-on-2 handicap match.
Yeah.
Dom and Nagasita versus Rhea, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if Shit. Magacita gets the rest of the or all of the offense in, and she tags Dom in for the pin.
Yeah.
Would that be an issue? No, I know Knuckles.
Would it
But
be an
I'm just asking
issue?
what-
No, it wouldn't
yeah,
be an
would
issue.
you have
He's
an
not
issue with that?
bumping her in any type of way.
I mean, pinning her. Like,
Yeah, no,
let's
that's
say
no
he
issue. You
does
can pin
that
her.
pin.
Yeah.
Let's say he does that pin that Rhea does to all of the women.
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just like, let's
no,
say,
I get what you're
if we're
saying.
gonna,
It's a
you know,
crazy
put that as
visual.
the point.
It's
Yeah.
giving Edge one night stand of
Yes.
yeah. Oh my. Would that be an issue? No, considering everything they've been through. I mean, that is technically on screen as ex-girlfriend. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think so. It just adds heat to. I'm sure people have a problem with everything. Like to answer the question, people have a problem with everything. So I'm sure people would have some type of issue with that, but I don't think it'd be that bad of a thing. I know Knuckles is like just itching to say something here. So
y'all are bugging out, man. Put Will's comment up there.
I usually am, but it's fine.
I remember.
Then again, you gotta remember everything is about equality. So who knows what they'll do? Now let me double back to you, Mike.
Yeah.
How you said, oh, you can understand if it's Io Sky or Liv Morgan or somebody of small stature, Alexa Bliss, or even Bailey, or or Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, okay, I could get it. Rhea being able to take bumps from Dominic is believable in real life.
I don't think it's a believability thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not has nothing to do with believability.
We're not in the culture. We're not in the culture of what we were back then anymore. We're just not there anymore.
Exactly. You're proving that, but that's proving my point of why I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm talking about like when Stone Cold and Triple H beat Lita with the chair. That was cringe. That was cringe.
Not back then, it wasn't. Maybe looking back now, it was.
You literally just sat there
and
and
said looking back at it now, yeah, of course it was. But like back then, nah, it was just like.
I mean, no, it was cringe then.
It was brutal. I say it was brutal, but it wasn't out of the realm of what used to happen.
But guess what? Lita is not the stature of a Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, believably, I think Rhea Ripley could beat some of the guys on the WWE roster. Literally,
I'm just talking about WWE as a company. I'm not talking about them being believable.
As a company, everything evolution is a mystery. You have to evolve. You have to evolve. Listen. Okay, here we go. Here's a question. If they did do Rhea and Dom and Dom got offense, would people cancel WWE?
No, people will sit there and complain about it like they always do. And
exactly. They wouldn't. They would not cancel WWE. If anything, people would be in favor for it because it's what people have been yearning for. They want to see Rhea get her hands on Dom. Do you hear the pop every time Rhea gets her hands on Dom, setting him up for the riptide, and then Liv Morgan comes and saves him, and then the crowd is like, "Oh, boo, boo." Right. Give the people what they want. They want to see Rhea and Dom. If you give it to them and she gets hurt, it's unfortunate.
She knows what they're worried about,
bro.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say.
Okay, and I get what you're trying to say.
However, is there a loss to WWE if they do this? No. Thank you.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
They're not losing if they do this. So why not do it?
Because of how they are as a company. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, this is the same company that openly employs a transphobe in Logan Paul. So
all right, let's keep going here then. All right, let's just agree to disagree on this because I don't know. I mean, if they do it, great. They don't.
Has anyone thought about the fact that Rhea has been beating on dudes the last 2 years?
I have, and I said it for the last 2 years. It's not fair that Rhea gets to bump all of the guys and they get no offense on her ever.
Rhea
I've
can
said,
beat on
have I
her.
not said that?
But guess what? If they were to do the scenario where something happens where Dom gets completely whooped by Rhea, and then all of a sudden, like he's unconscious, and then somebody just falls, puts him on Rhea, that is the most unbelievable shit. That would be that would really be an injustice. That would really be an injustice. I would rather sit there and have Rhea take. I would have Rhea give 85% of the offense, and Dom throw a clothesline every now and then, a body slam. He doesn't have to
frog splash.
Yeah, he don't have to throw her over the top. I don't even know about frog splash now. He don't have to throw her over the top rope. He don't have to gorilla press slam her through a table. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with a clothesline or an arm drag or there's nothing wrong with.
I'm all for that. I want that to happen.
I'm not expecting him to do a poison runner through 2 tables. That's not what I'm asking for. But a simple clothesline, a simple body slam, anything, a splash in the corner, a hard Irish whip into the corner, like if she does like the breath. Irish. Fuck.
Hit the button.
Yeah, damn it, hell.
We're about to eliminate this button next week. I'm gonna tell you that much. Get rid of this damn button.
You shut your pissy face up. That's what you do.
I get rid of this damn button.
But yes, I mean, like I get where everybody's coming from.
Yeah,
I think we should move forward because we got
please.
Oh, yeah. We gotta do Halloween Havoc.
Yeah, so Breaker defeated Uso to win the Intercontinental Championship back.
Yeah. Yay!
All right.
Oh, and we're getting
his brother interfering.
Yeah, Eilish whip.
You should see
Billy.
me in
Billy
the crowd.
No Billy.
I'm going to run this fucking town. Sorry, I really do like Billy Eilish.
My name is Billy. It doesn't matter what your name.
Bob.
But my name is Billy.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
You know, Billy Eilish, Billy Idol, Billy Maximoff. It's fine.
Billy
But,
Gunn.
No, I like the fact that I like the segment where Adam Pearce was talking to Finn Balor and JD McDonough about tag titles.
Yeah.
They say, "Do I look worried? Do we look worried?" And he's like, "You should be." I think I know where they're going with that.
Where do you think they're going with that?
Lucha.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Would you not like to see Finn and JD versus the Lucha Bros? I would pay money for that. Y'all are tripping.
Yeah, no, I'm good. All right.
So to 1 count from me.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Pretty stiff there. All right.
Excuse me? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Kind of what?
The funny thing is, my response was gonna be so wild, like unintentionally wild, and I'm so glad I stopped.
So I'm gonna give it a 2 count.
I'm giving it a 1 count.
I'm
so
giving
hard
it
2 for me there.
It's a hard 2.
Yeah, hard 2.
I'll give it. I'll give it a 2 count.
Oh, all right. Well, there it is. Another 2 count there. All right. All right. Halloween Havoc, guys.
Yes.
All right. There's a spin the wheel, make the deal match to be determined for the NXT North American Championship, Women's North American Championship. Champion Kalani Jordan.
We still don't know who she's facing.
Well, we're gonna find out the day of.
Oh, that's man. Well, it says Fallon or JC or Jasmine.
Yeah,
So
okay,
would be all
I'm gonna say whoever it is, Kalani retains.
Okay, so
and it's Spinner's choice.
It is Spinner's choice. Now, I'll go over here. Now, if it's Fallon Henley,
yeah,
I think she's winning. But I think Maya is gonna let the people know that her love is like well,
Oh boy.
and I definitely think Kalani will be retaining. I'm so sorry, Kalani, because Delta, no Sigma Theta, is gonna run through you like a Tomb Raider,
Oh my.
and whoever is the winner of this match is gonna be facing not like that. It's gonna be facing Delta. And it's not looking good for Maya, girl. It's not looking no Creole Lady Marmalade. No, it's all about
my.
me. There's
Oh
none
my.
of ghetto superstar. None of that.
Oh.
Wow.
Take me there. I want to go there. Like
Take
I
me.
think.
That beat was a bop, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but seriously, I think Kalani's time as champion is coming to a very, very quick close. I think once Delta comes upon the screen and upon the ring, I think she's gonna lose her title.
Oh my. Mm-mm.
Timu Toxic Attraction
Wow, Timu was crazy.
is
All right.
crazy.
Timu was crazy.
I'm shopping like a millionaire. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's exactly
But
what it
yes,
is.
gentlemen, when it comes to this match, what do y'all think?
I got Kalani.
So your official pick is Kalani?
Yeah. I'm not
So is
betting
mine.
against,
I had to write
I'm
that down.
not betting against KJD or Kalani Jordan
Huh?
Dan. She's one of a kind.
Oh.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, copyright.
Yes, Delta
my.
is Zarya now. Not Daria, not Morgan Dorfer, but Zarya, yes.
Morgan.
You know Daria is one of my favorite shows.
Yes. You've worn a shirt on this show.
I have.
V, you got Kalani too?
I do have Kalani.
Yes.
Okay.
I do as well.
All right. Will has Kalani as well.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Will is a defending go for the pin
Yes, he
champion.
is.
You know,
Yes.
so
Yeah,
just-
Will, if you put all your predictions in right now, I'm gonna have to look for your message on Instagram.
Oh,
I'm screaming internally as well as externally.
No, I'm just saying.
I was gonna say something crazy, but yeah, go ahead.
Especially this week, especially like coming up, because this weekend is crazy for me. I am literally like I might sit down for 30 minutes this weekend. That's how busy I am. So
Listen, we'll get when we get to the end of the show, because my God.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going here. We have an ambulance match. Andre Chase versus Ridge Holland.
That is correct.
Yeah, that is a thing. I'm gonna go and say Andre Chase gets the win.
Okay. Yeah. Well, good.
Okay.
Rich. Never mind.
I will never see it for Ridge. I'm always gonna bet against Ridge.
I like where they got Ridge right now.
Yeah, I want to go big.
I like it. It's a step in the right direction. They're not all the way there yet, but it's a step in the right direction. But with that being said, I've got Andre Chase as well.
No,
You got Andre Chase.
They're not gonna do away with Chase U altogether, because
no.
Andre is the only piece left, and he's not gonna beat up. Oh, right, Mike. He's not going to beat up Thea Hale, right?
He's not. No, he's not.
Okay, then.
Definitely
So,
not.
all
Nope.
right. So
Not a
they're
chance.
not going to completely do away
Not
with
a
Chase
chance.
U.
Absolutely not.
Plus, I think the rest of the men. I think the rest
Wait.
of the men.
So if Chase loses, Chase U's done. Like, is that
No.
But it's an ambulance match. So in the story, you take your last ride in an ambulance. So there's no members of Chase U left after that. It's just Thea by herself. So
it's just Thea by herself.
Yeah, so that would essentially mean that Chase U is no more. But I think with the other members of Chase U being out for so long, I think it's been like 3 weeks to a month.
Yeah.
Since
We
I
also
think-
have to keep in mind that Andre Chase just came back.
Okay, that's why I think the rest of the members are going to come back and help him.
Fair.
All right, screw it. Yeah, Andre Chase wins.
Watch us be wrong.
We don't need.
I know,
need
right?
Rich putting anybody else in an ambulance. So.
No, at all. No.
We don't need what?
That I was gonna actually make that comment earlier, but I'm like, nah, maybe I shouldn't go there. But I
And I
said,
didn't go there for a reason.
but I'm going there since I already did. I said we don't need Rich putting anybody else in an ambulance
No. We don't.
because there's been a couple of wrestlers.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
Including my
Wow.
Yeah, so we don't need that.
My late ass.
It's not funny, but that sound effect was. All right.
I caught that late as hell.
I think V caught it right away.
Yeah. I was the only one that was.
I didn't want to do it, but it was right there, and then I'd have been mad if I didn't. All right.
And usually I'm the one that goes there. See how I didn't do it this time?
I
just want
see.
the record to reflect.
Why
It
you want
wasn't me
to
this time.
Oh, the FCC isn't watching anymore. They're asleep. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
We have a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
player?
One fall.
Introducing first. We got Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie versus Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade.
Ooh, this is a difficult one.
Mhm. Sure.
Let's start with the women.
This is a hard one.
Sure, that is
Sorry?
Mio.
This is a hard
sorry?
one. This is a hard one.
I'm sorry.
No, Nichols, we're not doing
What?
that. So,
Beer? All right, go ahead.
not
beer,
straight
not
men get
care.
on my
Okay.
nerves. Anyway,
Valkyrie. Okay, got
I'm
it.
going
this is difficult, right? Because I can see Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade getting a win via shenanigans.
Yeah, and Tom Foolery.
Because chicanery even.
Mhm.
If I'm not mistaken, Stephanie and Julia just had a match with Faux Toxic Attraction and they won.
Faux is crazy.
Team Blue Toxic Attraction. Yeah, all right.
So I'm gonna go
Family
with
Dollar Toxic
Roxanne.
Attraction.
Family, great value. It's crazy.
Wow.
KB Toys Toxic Attraction.
KB fucking toys, like it's
Baby.
1998.
Wow.
Service merchandise Toxic Attraction.
All right, FBS shorts. Anyway,
Roebuck and Company, you got Toxic Attraction.
Circuit City, but I'm gonna go with. Gotta go to Moe's. So I'm gonna go.
Gotta go to Moses. All right.
Gotta go to Moe's. What else? I'm gonna go with Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade for the win here.
Okay. Will has Julia and Steph. Okay. And yeah, Team Attraction is crazy. All right.
I think Luna. That's not it. Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie.
Luna.
Rest in peace, Luna Vachon.
Right.
I was really thinking. I said Luna because I was thinking about Zarya, aka Delta. Like she was like if Luna Vachon and Beth Phoenix did the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my.
And that was very dated and very nerdy. If you got that, shout outs to you. But since they got that win over them, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade gets the win, and I don't think it hurts Julia or Stephanie Valkyrie.
Okay. It's a tag team match.
Player.
Roxanne's
Holla.
right. Roxanne is already women's champion. Tag match doesn't hurt her. She loses it.
Right.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with. But is this? No, this isn't Cora's first match back. She's had a match already, right?
No, I think this is their first match back.
It's Cora's first match back.
I think so.
This first match back gimmick is getting y'all in a lot of trouble.
Have y'all in a blender.
It
Good
hurts
point,
a little.
Will.
Would you-
Point.
Yeah,
Good
you know
point.
what? I'm leaning towards the baby faces here because Roxanne doesn't really need the win if she's already champion, and Roxy could take the pinfall, so Cora doesn't have to. Since
That's
Cora just
true.
came back,
That's
a
true.
pinfall loss in a tag team match doesn't really hurt Roxanne.
Oh, hold on.
It doesn't.
Hold on. Now here's the thing. If Steph and Julia win, does Steph pin Rox so she can get her title match? And then
Somebody's pinning Cora Jade. If you're gonna go that way, somebody's pinning Cora Jade.
But why would you have Cora take the fall in her first match?
Good point.
True. Good question. Yeah.
Good question.
So the only seeing that Cora Jade is technically not in the title picture just yet.
All right.
Only the what is it? The characters right now that are involved are Steph, Julia, and Roxanne. And we don't know what they're going to do with Delta yet. So Steph in this equation is the only person that hasn't had her shot. So
Yeah.
But that being said, I'm gonna go with Julia and Steph. And I got Steph pinning Roxanne.
Yeah, I'm going with the baby faces to win here, Steph and Julia.
I'm keeping my choice.
Okay. All right. That's fair. It's hard to bet against Roxanne, but yeah. All right. Let's
It's hard to bet against Roxanne in singles matches, not in tag matches.
It's fair. Okay. Representing the family. Tony D'Angelo, the NXT North American champion, versus Oba Femi. Okay. Had to make sure I hesitated there. A spin.
I'm here. I'm back.
Okay. A spin the wheel, make the deal, tables,
That
ladders,
means
and
fine.
scares match.
Yeah, tables, ladders, and scares match.
The match can only be won by pinfall, guys. I'll go first. Tony D probably retains here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going out.
Wait a minute. Whoa, time out. Tables, ladders, and scares. That's not the same thing as a TLC match?
Yes, but it's scarce because it's Halloween Havoc. Ooga booga.
I know that, but so they're not suspending the title up. You got to climb a ladder to get it. They're not doing that.
As far as I know, no, it could be won by pinfall. It did say that it can be won by. It can only be won by pinfall.
That's what it says.
So I guess just the tables and ladders are in play. I guess.
That
I know.
And the scares is the friends that we made along the way.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Don't try to understand wrestling logic.
No. What I'm trying to say is winning by only pinfall and then winning by climbing a ladder and grabbing the title.
You don't have to climb the ladder.
That's gonna change my opinion. That's gonna change my opinion. Because if you have to climb the ladder, I'm gonna choose Tony D'Angelo. But if you have to win by pinfall, I'm gonna choose Oba Femi.
Well,
however,
he's pinned Oba Femi already.
Okay, you think they're gonna have him pin someone on as much of a push as Oba Femi is? You think they're gonna have him do that twice?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I
laughed when he lost the first time, when Tony beat him the first time. I laughed and I made sure I texted V and laugh emojis. But pinning him twice, I don't know about that now.
So I think just when the ladders and scares come in, maybe we can bring back, Candyman or Beetlejuice.
Oh no! Don't say his name 3 times.
Or Ronald Reagan. Well, those people that scare black people. So for me, right, I love Obafemi. I think I've made this very clear. Beautiful. The beautiful specimen of a person Obafemi is. But whew, I'm back. It's a little hot in here. Um, I think that right now the story for Oba, yeah, just the coolness
Fan
over here. Big fan, hello.
anywhere? Anybody?
Ooh, see,
He a fan. He a fan. He a fan.
oh,
Not
I
on this
am.
show. Absolutely
But
not. We ain't doing that. Go ahead. Continue, V.
when it comes to, hold on, sorry, I gotta film myself up a little bit. I think that I can see him losing here. I think we established Tony Delangelo. Go ahead, hit the button.
Bugger.
We established Tony. We established Tony D'Angelo. No Untitled. How does it feel? As the North American champion. Fuck. What the fuck? But what I will say to Shawn Michaels, hello, Michael Shawn Hickenbottom,
That is his name.
keep Obafemi away from that racist white woman that uses black female aesthetic as a fucking gimmick. Keep her away. Don't do it. Leave that, ladies. Leave your man at home. Leave her and her knees over there. I don't like her. She's a racist. She's MAGA. She's a MAGA rapper. A white woman as a MAGA rapper. And y'all niggas love her so much because she has a genetically enhanced ass. Fuck her. Anyway, keep her away from Obafemi. With that being said, I see Obafemi moving on to the NXT title eventually, or maybe the main roster. We don't know. But I see Tony D'Angelo winning, and I definitely see the family getting involved. And I'm okay with Obafemi winning here. Excuse me, I'm fine with Obafemi losing here. Excuse me. I'm fine with Obafemi losing here because I feel like he's going to go for something bigger, which will be the NXT title unless he goes to the main roster, come the Royal Rumble. Who's a MAGA rapper, Will? That white woman y'all love.
Okay. Yeah, I got Tony D retaining.
Ooh, because the way y'all go up for that white woman and non-black women in general. Anyway, moving left to right along. Go ahead. Squale.
That's the fire truck, not the police truck. All right, policeman. All right.
I'm talking about Nikita Lyons. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about Nikita Lyons, Will.
Okay, so guess what? Contrary to your popular belief, I don't think there's as many people that like Nikita Lyons now as much as they did then, because there are certain people in NXT that go by the name of Jada Parker, and there are some other
hello, Miss Parker.
There are also other humans of the female variety in NXT right now, and we really not worried about Nikita Lyons anymore.
I mean, the way that y'all niggas, and I'm not saying y'all specifically, but y'all niggas go up for non-black women with black female aesthetic, yeah,
like
I
Fallon
don't believe
Henley?
that.
Like Fallon Henley?
I like Fallon Henley, but she doesn't try to be the stereotypical. She doesn't do too much like Nikita Lyons does. Fallon Henley's beautiful and absolutely great, and she's good at what she does. But y'all niggas love white women, especially white women that's built like Nikita Lyons. And I need y'all to not lie about that. And I need y'all to stop and no longer. And yes, Jada Parker does exist, and she's light years better, and she has better knees also. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, technically, she does have better knees, Mike. I mean, when V says that, technically it's the truth.
Yeah, true.
Okay, it's not
All
my
right,
fault.
let's
She got-
relax. Let's
She
relax.
got Hulk Hogan politics and Kevin Nash knees. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh man. All right. Knuckles.
I will never see it for her. Never.
All right.
Be on black ass shows and you wanna be MAGA, bitch, girl. What the fuck?
Chico, Razor
Lisa
Ramon.
Ramon. All right.
And a lot of y'all niggas will still drool over her because she's a white woman with a fat ass. If y'all just don't go on Pornhub.com,
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
okay. Go ahead.
I mean,
y'all do too much over her. Y'all do too much over her.
I mean, she was the flavor of the month. V, let's just be honest.
Flavor of the month of who?
She was the flavor of the month of NXT when she
What
was
flavor? Mint chocolate chip? Nobody
Oh
likes mint chocolate chip. Get the fuck up
Come
out
on,
of here.
man.
Oh, your sister-in-law would love that comment. All right, good. Let's
Oh,
let's
look, I have all the momentum over here. She's gonna get me, and it's
All right.
fine.
Yeah, she is. All right. Because
I
she
love
hears
you,
it and she
sis.
watches.
I love you, sis.
She loves you too. You too, Knuckles.
Get
All right.
Mike instead of get me.
I ain't do it tonight.
Will, I need Will's prediction for Tony D and Overfam.
Oh, he picked Tony Brown Sugar.
Brown sugar pay niggas how you love it, know how to behave. You know, actual brown people. You know, not people
Yes.
that want to be but can't. 'Cause you
Yes,
are a white
boy.
woman.
That's all I'm gonna say is yes, boy. We'll change yeah to yes, boy. To Will
William,
Yeah.
William Regal, straight up gangster tripping. Yes, boy.
yes, boy.
That shit took me out. Rest in peace, Chad. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh
my
man.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Knuckles, who you have? Tony?
I got Tony D.
All right. Main event.
D'Angelo.
Devil's Playground match for the NXT Championship. Champion Trick Williams. Will he whoop that trick against Ethan Page here? Ethan Page just dropped this video if you guys get a chance to
I
watch.
wasn't gonna see that. I had enough white rappers. Since we're talking about that.
It's actually really funny.
Since we talked about that young white woman that wants to be black.
All right.
I had enough of white rappers. I did not watch that. But I see this is hard, right? Why give it the trick to give it back to Ethan Page?
Right.
Well, why take it off a trick in the first place, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, bro, I was gonna get there, man.
Oh,
I was getting. If you let me evolve, like I was Charmander, and I was going to Charmeleon, and I was getting the Charizard. But
I'm sorry.
You just come on, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I am honestly gonna go with Trick retaining. I think Ethan Page either is going to the main roster or doing something else.
Yep. Will has Trick Willie retaining.
You know, be careful with the Willie.
Trick Willie. Will Trick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry?
I understand Lash Legend. I understand, girl. I agree. The more you know. I get it, girl. I get it. Niggas be fine. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Yeah, I got Trick Williams.
Yeah.
Knuckles. And Will has Trick Williams.
Well, if Trick doesn't survive the match, I've got Lash Legend. Don't be happy for me. We sorry.
I'm just gonna slide into the floor. I'm just gonna like melt.
No, I got.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, can I let nephew do my prediction?
Oh, Nevy's
Yeah,
here?
go ahead. Ooh,
Yeah.
I have to watch my language. Go ahead.
For a second.
What? Yeah,
Yeah, uh-oh.
I like it.
I like it.
It's the I like it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay. All right.
So we got I think across the board, everybody got trick retaining.
Yeah. So they're probably gonna do a switcheroo and Ethan's gonna win. All right. So that's our predictions for
No,
Halloween.
we had tiebreaker. We definitely need a tiebreaker
Yeah. Okay.
What's the
obviously-
tiebreaker? What are we gonna do?
because there are 1, 2, 3 people that all picked the same thing. There's matter of fact, V, you're the only one that picked out of rotation.
I mean, because you know it's what I do.
So either we're gonna have a 3-way tie, or we're either gonna have a 3-way tie, or V is gonna win outright.
All right. Let's do a tiebreaker.
Let's do a tiebreaker.
Obviously match time for the main event.
Okay.
It's a Trick Williams match.
God, that was shady.
Have I been wrong though? I haven't.
Jesus, that was shady.
It's a Trick
And
Williams match. No, but I just mean
I'm the shady one in the show.
they do
My
shorter matches for Trick to protect him. I stand by what I said. I stand by what I said months ago. Trick doesn't get the 20+ minute matches. They do the shorter matches to protect him.
I mean, that's fair.
Whew.
And that's not a bad thing. You should be
Not
doing everything you can to protect your talent. So yeah, that's not a bad
Y'all
thing.
been around me too much. God damn.
Oh man, I wasn't trying to be shady. All right. I'm going 17-15.
17,
That
15.
was so rude.
Yeah. 17-15.
V.
So I'm gonna personally say
Watch them give us a 40-minute match now. All right, go ahead, V.
a
Man.
40-minute match is crazy. I'm not watching a 40-minute match with Ethan Page. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say 1931.
Okay.
I'm about to say,
1931.
let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the last time we had a prediction, V got the time exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh no, the doll. I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry?
I did.
I am going to go.
I'm so glad I named this episode the way I did. So many. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it worked.
Mike, you do have a point about his matches being very short. And since you went
In
17,
comparison, yeah.
since you went 17-15, I'm gonna meet you in the middle.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
What the fuck you had to pause that for?
Nah, yeah, that was a pause, man.
I'm not gonna meet
No,
any
it
guy.
wasn't.
I'm not gonna meet any guy in the middle of anything.
I understand. I get it.
Not
Oh,
traffic, not
God.
traffic,
Straight man
not
get
the
on my
Walmart
nerves.
line, not
Not on the Walmart line. Yeah, definitely don't meet me in the middle at Walmart. I'll tell you that much. Do not do that.
Straight
No.
men get on my nerves.
That's fine. I'll take that. So
Oh my god.
I mean, we went. I mean, we didn't mean anything. I didn't mean to upset you, V. Like,
It didn't need a pause. It did it.
I feel like I should leave now.
no. And Will said, yeah, but technically this is the rubber match.
You know who should
Rubber
leave?
match,
Somebody
pause.
that has less than one working knee. Anyway, go ahead.
Who?
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to loophole this and try to.
Loophole is crazy.
There's no real way I can.
Having a loophole is crazy.
I'm gonna try to undercut Mike's prediction
Okay.
and say 16.
The boys are being shady tonight.
16:35.
Yeah, undercutting me is crazy. What is it? What was your official time?
Y'all have no freaking. Oh my god. Okay. There's no hope for y'all. Like anything I say.
There's no hope for straight men at this point.
I tried not to be vulgar and I said undercut.
Yeah, undercutting me is crazy.
Oh my god.
Don't undercut me.
All
right. Will says I'll take 22 minutes.
Get some help.
22 minutes for Will.
22 minutes for Will.
Yes.
Damn it. Fuck.
Did the
Smoke
bleeps
weed every day.
I'm about to say, did the bleeps fall asleep? Like, what's up?
Mood.
Oh my.
I feel some aggression over there.
Yeah.
Ruthless aggression.
I think this shouldn't be talking about anybody's aggression.
I'm sorry?
All right.
All right. Okay. All
because
right.
usually it doesn't come with consent. So he
All
needs
right.
to like relax.
Okay.
That's our show for tonight. Halloween Havoc is on.
Oh,
Sunday.
we're not going to talk about AEW.
We ain't got time, bro. It's almost 2 a.m.
Talk about that bullshit. Anyway,
It's almost 2 a.m. here on the East Coast. Yeah, they had the B team waiting for Moxley all night, and Moxley and his crew just beat up Private Party and.
and I love Private Party.
Private Party and
Private
Young Bucks are going. Private Party's going for the tag titles next week, and if they lose, Private Party splits up.
Yeah, Jericho won the Ring of Honor World Title, like I said he
Well,
would.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said it on this very show that Jericho would win the World Title.
He beat.
Oh.
I'm sorry. He beat Mark.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
beat him in a
did.
ladder match by help of Big Bill.
Oh, so see, this is what I mean by cocaine activity. Anyway, we're finished. I'm not talking about AEW and that bullshit. But shout outs to Willow Nightingale and Mariah May, Tony Storm, if they were all on. Then the Roses was on.
Yeah, Mariah May was on. She worked.
Okay, great. And I enjoyed
did
them.
she?
No, she had a backstage segment.
She had a backstage. Okay.
Well,
she
she
threw-
was
she
Queen
threw
Aminata
Anna
this
Jay.
week.
but Queen Aminata is on, and I love her so much. I love Queen
Camille.
Aminata. I'm
Camille,
so
yeah.
sorry. Oh, I know that
Mercedes-
match was slow as hell.
Mercedes heater. It wasn't pretty.
It was the Iron Giant versus Queen Aminata.
It wasn't pretty. Oh no, they checked. Oh yes. Okay, yeah. Thank you. They will said they attacked Chucky T, who hasn't wrestled.
Who's Chucky T?
Chuck Taylor and the Best Friends.
Oh, girl, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening to Go for the Pin. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram and JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You can follow Mike at DJ Mikey Q on Twitter, and Mike_EQ on Instagram. You can follow yours truly, who is currently on a social media hiatus, at KingB_the Ruler on Instagram and _Watch My Throne on Twitter. You can follow the show at Go for the Pin Show on Twitter and Go for the Pin _show on Instagram. You can follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Twitch, all of that good shit. YouTube, just type in Go for the Pin. You'll see this big ass head, whether my hair is out or it's wrapped up. It's over, it's done, it's a wrap. I just want to say that a lot of you need to find your nearest body of water.
Oh god.
Jump in.
Oh my god.
Open your mouths real wide. Breathe deep and swallow.
Oh my god.
With that being said, I'm finished. I'm done. The king has spoken. See you next week, you guys.
Thanks for watching. Be safe, everyone.
Go for the Pin.